Let's see here. Yep, alright. Hey Zach, what's up, my dude? Welcome everybody. Thank you, John Brock. Appreciate that. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday morning? Oh, pay attention. I'm doing alright. Just got home from work a little while ago. Ready to get a stream in before I took my nap for the day. I did a lot of work yesterday off screen. Field 45 and 49 have been harvested. We got over 120,000 liters of barley in, and I got in, let's take a look here real quick. So canola, I only have 35,000 liters left, I think it says. I can't see from where I'm sitting. But we sold 2 trailer pulls at 47,000 liters each, and that is where we sit. What I made off of that right now, $94,000. So we're gonna have to stay in debt for a little bit until I get my soybeans in and sold, but I won't be able to sell soybeans till next year. So we're gonna get some sheep and some cows, and we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do about 5 each. I already have everything set up at the sheep farm for the sheep. I just have to fill a water tanker, and I have to pick up a water tanker and the power food mixer for the cows. Hopefully we'll get some grass mowed somewhere, because I need to get some grass for, yeah, I need to find some fresh grass for the cows. We might purchase a small grass field. No, there's severe weather in our area in the next 24 hours. Well, that's cool. Morning, Richard. How's it, man? More power to you, bro. Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna buy the sheep for $3,900. Like 5 of them. 3. What is that? 4. There's 5. Okay, confirm. Alright, 5 sheep. Sweet. Leave the top down for them. Morning, David. Oh, not too much, man. How you doing? We'll come back. We'll drop these guys off. We'll come back and get some cows. Give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, sweet there, David. It's a lot of corn. I have to bring the 1455 over here for the water tanker. I'm gonna get another set of loading arms too. Sweet, dude. Oh crap, I did that wrong. I'll move these guys back up. Load. Confirm, and then unload again. That way the health stays at 80%. Confirm. So those guys should be yeah, 80%. I'm gonna have to get them some water and some hay, which I already have here. So park this off to the side. We'll jump over to the case and get that over here. So I need to find some water. Good, it's got the bucket on it. I'll leave this weight here. Freaking worker jumped a damn field on my grass field and tore it all up. I had to reseed it all, or half of it. Bro, you have no clue. I realized he was taking too long to get something done, and I lost my shit when he did that. It's like, no! Sitting here screaming at the TV, I'm like, damn it! I've got 3 cups of coffee running through me at the moment. So I've got a couple of maps aside from this one that I'm working on here. I've got 2 seasons maps running. I'm doing this one and Goldcrest Valley, which Richard happens to be a fan of. I did not realize that. I am doing working on Coldborough Park Farm. I'm not doing seasons on that one at the moment, but I'm considering starting over and doing seasons on that one. And of course I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between 17 and 19 because I love 17. I have yet to fall in love with 19. I'm getting there, but the maps that I have to work with are obviously Goldcrest, Sosnovka, this one, which I don't need to start another one, Colborough Park Farm, and Estancia La Pacho. So anybody wants to see anything aside from the 3 that I already have going, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Any suggestions anybody would love to see for 19, let me know. I'm always up for ideas. These guys must be like hard up with potatoes. There's potato fields everywhere here. I've heard of Idaho potatoes, not Oregon potatoes. I might only get a couple of cows. I need to see about buying another small grass field first. If I get any cows, it'll at least be 2. If not, I'll get the same amount of cows as I did sheep. Morning, folks. Welcome. Thank you for joining. It's much appreciated. Ah! I left the gate open. I might consider selling this tractor and going with like a Fortrit, one of those small Fortrit tractors that they gave us in 17. I thought you could fill this up over here. I'm not sure though. A Fortrit would fit this farm exceptionally well, I think. Helper H is finished for cast. That means field 49 has been successfully refertilized. Well, there's a water tank right there. Let's see if I can get some water out of there. Otherwise, they're gonna have to steal it from another pond. Nope. Okay. Can't get water here, I guess. Let's fill this up real quick. I have to get closer to the TV because I can't see. And I wear glasses. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm blind as a bat. Oh, let's see here. Alright. Let's go find some water for these varmints. I'll keep the stream going as long as possible, folks. Running off the hotspot still, so as long as it holds up, I'll hold up. Where's my map? I know there is multiple water locations. There's one there, and one there. Hey Matt, what's up? How you doing? There's one out there. Where's the closest one to me? Nowhere. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go back to the main farm, I guess would be the closest spot. Unless I can... I might be able to sneak into the back way on 46. See what I can do there. Good to hear, man. My apologies, man. I missed your stream last night. I was on my way into work when you went live. And by the time I got to work, I walked into a freaking mess as usual, so... Sad, right? Let's see if I can sneak down this way. I cannot remember if I can get water out of here or not. I think I can pull water from down by the cabin on the farm, but we'll see. Oh, good. There is water in there. Okay, so that's a no-go. Let's run over here. If this becomes a problem, I'll just put up a windmill over by the sheep farm. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea anyway, but... sneak through here. Yep, cool. Hey, Farmer Buttons, what's up? How you doing? It's Monday. What's happy about a Monday? Aren't you driving bus? Oh wait, no. Kids are in school already, right? Hey, we found water. Sweet. I don't know if I like having to drive all the way over here, but it's only 5 sheep for now, so we'll see what happens. Cleaning it. Word up. Oh, you're not back till Wednesday? Sweet. This week or next? Our kids go back next. 28th. Ah. Oh, you guys go back this week. Sweet. Close that behind us. We'll take this back over to the sheep. We'll get them fed and watered. Oh, let's see here. So I replanted 45 with soybeans after I did the barley harvest. I think that might have been a bad idea because now I have 2 fields of soybeans to harvest. 49 I'm just going to cultivate in. I might put in some cover crop and then wait for I can sow in some wheat or barley or something for a winter crop. See what happens. So what's everybody doing on Farm Sim 17 or 19? Pick one. Word up. Yeah, I saw it. I missed you by like 11 minutes. David, you did. You're doing 125 acres of corn on 19. Hashtag challenge accepted. Oh, there's 5 people watching. I'll be this. Well, my phone's watching the video from behind me, but yes, I remember Mark saying something. Merry birthday to your daughter. Hope you all had a blast. I didn't get a 21st birthday celebration. Not that I was anticipating one, but it's one field. Dang, dude. No, I never even got to have a beer with my old man. Even after I was 21. Neither one of us were. I mean, I don't drink a lot. The old man never really drank, even up until his last day. And when he did, he always went a little too far. One of the guys I used to work with, when him and his brother both turned 21, their father took them out to the local bars and gentlemen's clubs, and hired a limo and everything. On the way out the driveway, he yelled back to his wife, and said, "Make sure you got bail money ready." Alright, Farmer Buttons, we'll catch you later. Thanks for popping in. Have fun in setting up your bus. Alright. Get some water in the water tank. Hey, Mid, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, so is there water? We're at 80%. Sweet, sweet. Good to hear, good to hear. Oh, I kind of packed the bales a little too close to the door there. Oh. Let's get the big door open. I'm gonna have to bring up the helping in here because I have yet learned how to actually figure this out. So I should be able to just pick up one at a time and go from there. We'll see what happens. It's only 5 sheep. How much? Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay, so No, stop it. Alright, fine. You know what? We'll just take all three. This bobcat's touchy. Needs a rear weight. Okay. So they need one bed. Cool. Awesome. So they're fed. Don't have to worry about that now. They're good for 6 days. I don't know why I bought that bucket when I have the bucket on the case, but whatever. Okay, close that up. Let's close that help window now, because that's done. Wow, scrolling through everything I don't need to be. Oh, let's see here. I need a map. I gotta look for a grass field. I'm just pulling past everything here. Alrighty, let's see here. How much is field? How much is the one on that? That's more than what I got. Okay. Isn't there a small dinky grass field over here somewhere? I wonder if I can cut the grass in this field here. I wonder how much this field is. That's a grass field right next door. Is it? Oh, that's only $14,000? Hell yeah. Perfect. Right next door to the sheep farm? Sweet. Ah! Alright, cool. Sorry, shenanigans. Have to bring the mowers over for that. Don't need to worry about it yet. I got a good stockpile of that. I will have to cut some fresh cut grass though. Hello, Austin Benning. How are you? Welcome along. I'm doing pretty good. Got home from work about an hour ago. It's, I don't know quite what time it is. I know it's after 8 o'clock in the morning. Probably almost 9. I'm going to pull into the diner here because I have eggs to sell too. Yeah, it's 430 bucks. It's 430 bucks. Oh, cows are cheap too. Sweet. You can get 5 of those guys. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go for 6. We can afford that. I might come back and get 4 more. Nah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Leave the top down so they can ventilate. Turn on the lights for safety. And there's the water. Oh, going too fast here. There's the water tanker, and I think I still have to buy the power from the mixer because I bought one in the other day and then I sold it because I wanted to go with a cheaper one. So We'll have to look into that. I don't think I purchased it quite yet. Pretty sure I haven't. Oh, these drivers are slow, folks. Got a couple more mods downloading that I have found. Ryan Clark had recommended a cultivator that works with the Weeba 6-meter plow. So that's what we're gonna go for. That's downloading along with 2 other things I found. I can't remember what the other things were. Good morning, Farmerman. How are you, sir? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. How's your Monday starting out? We have to get a power food mixer, so. My weekend was peaceful and quiet, sir. Thank you. Well, that's only 16K, so we'll go with that one, even though it looks like crap. And we're in America, so we won't go with a registration plate. Breaking the law. Alright, let's go here. I'm going to reset the water tanker and the power food mixer to the main farm. Alright, there's that reset. Nope. There it is. Reset that. That way I don't have to drive all over the place and you guys have to watch me for 45 minutes dragging equipment back and forth. Because that's, you know, exciting. Excuse me. Yeah, you do, man. Trust me, you do. Made that mistake before. I have an external hard drive that I should probably start using with, since I've had the problems I've had with my my PlayStation, but I haven't yet, so whatever. Ah, you're on PC, aren't you? Alright, let's park that there, shut the lights off. Walk through the garden. Gotta move along again. Alrighty. Good. Get this opened up. Go get the bobcat out of its hidey hole. Look at that. Look at that stack job. Look at that. I love it. Worked out perfect. We'll get the T6. So we'll get some water. And almost some grass around the farm. Where is the T6? Ah, I know where the T6 is. It's over here. You ever do that? You know you have equipment, but you can't remember what you did with it? I do that a lot. No! Stupid auger wagon. I don't need you. There we go. Good thing water's free on this map. I'm not going to make it from that way. Let's try turning this thing around. We'll swing it around. I wonder why the gate's down on that. I don't remember opening it. Probably not a good thing. End up with an animal in there or something. Oh, hit the post. There we go. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Alright. Where is the water truck? I think that's the water truck. Yep. You have to pay for water? That's outrageous. Water's a gift from God, it should be free. Opinions, anyway. My opinion. Oh, we can tuck that right in there, I guess. That's redunculous. Alright, now I go get the power food mixer. That R3 toggle switch doodad is driving me nuts. Alright, let's see here. Oh, they can pull up. Cool. Well, we don't need them to do that. Bring up the help window again. Transporting. Yep. Oh, I didn't want 3 of those. 3 is too many. It's not hearing me, is it? Ha! Okay. There we go. What is going on here? Oh, they're not ready yet. That's right. Crap. There's still grass bales. Oh, phooey. Well, we can put them away anyway.
When I get home.
Right, Farmerman? Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Well, we can get the other stuff taken care of at least. How close are these things to being done? They should have been done by now, I thought. I could be wrong. Come on. Oh, they gotta be on the ground. Okay, one more day. Alright. Well, I can give them some grass and some hay. They have water. They're not gonna die without this stuff, so I'll just put this stuff back in here. C'est la vie. Let's get them some grass. We'll go cut them some, or we'll give them some hay, and then we'll go cut them some fresh grass, I guess. Oops, oops, oops. What's going on there? There we go. Let's spin it around. Oh, oh boy. That's a wall. Ah, yeah, that's another wall. Alright. Okay, let's see what they got here. Okay, so 2 bales of hay. Awesome. And the turning capabilities on this are astounding. That did not work out. Oh, rabble. Nope, nope. Come on. There we go. Oh, they only need 1 bale of straw. Cool. I went with the Heston baler, so the bales are 4,500 liters each. Which might make a little bit of a challenge for when I'm making TMR. We'll see what happens. Alright. Close that up. Keep the mice out. I'm just gonna park this right here for now. Things seen better days, right? I think a lot of PC players are actually waiting for that, David. Nope, nope, nope. It's a bumpy ride, but it works. I'm actually interested in seeing MN Millennials farm come to Farm Simulator. He did an interview on CBS, I guess, about the state of agricultural things going on with, you know, the economy and whatnot. Looked interesting. I'd like to see a Farmer Min map come out. I'd like to find a modder who'd make a map of where I grew up. That'd be cool. Still looking for somebody. Can't find anybody who wants to take the time. Of course, it takes a lot of time, so I get that. Zach does an epic job on his channel. I love watching him and Welkers. Mr. Min did an awesome video yesterday of him mowing a ditch. I would have gotten stuck or hit something. Oh, that grass has all been cut once already. It's not really giving me a good yield here. One road in the tree. Hey, that's a start, my dude. That's awesome. I grew up in a little town in Connecticut. Used to be called Lakeside. They had issues with the local post office, and Lakeside was absorbed by the nearest town. So Lakeside became Lakeside/Morris, and they did away with the Lakeside post office, which was the original post office back when Lakeside was settled. You know, it went by the wayside, and people threw up their arms because the owner of the property where the post office was refused to put in a septic system for the postal workers, which I get that's expensive, but you can't tell me he wasn't getting some kind of a kickback from the postal service for that. But anywho, it was a farming community back in the day. My mother can remember when the local mill pond was farmable land, and it was they intentionally dammed it up so they had a constant water source for the fire department. I was snapping, I was on Google Earth this morning taking screenshots of satellite images of the town I grew up in, and unbeknownst to me, there is the name of the swamp at the bottom of my parents' street is called Dead Man Swamp, and it separates the road, one of the roads that my mother and her sister grew up on, from another major road and a man-made lake. It's pretty cool. I have no doubt that it's a nice tree and a dirt road. Yeah, his new PC crapped out last night, I guess. I don't know what happened. He was doing some funky things and it went new. I know when I lost my hard drive on my PlayStation, I was saying a lot of worse words. Hell, I was talking to everybody. DJ, Farmer Min, golf cart jockey. I was contacting anybody and everybody who had a PlayStation for any kind of assistance they could offer. I was so upset I bought Farm Sim 17 on Xbox. I was that desperate. I was like, no! I had to get well, I didn't have to get. A buddy of mine managed to download Sony's OS file for the PlayStation 4 with the most recent system update on it. And it was just a matter of manually rebooting the PlayStation and downloading the OS file from the thumb drive. And I have it on. I've had to use it twice. Sucks. Lost every save game I was working on 19, on 17, on 15, on Subnautica, on the Forest. The works. I lost everything. Sucks. And I did buy, back during tax season, I did buy an external hard drive. But I have yet to, I actually bought a PlayStation 4 external hard drive. I have yet to try to use it. I should probably sit down and read the instructions on how to use it. Almost full. I should give the cows just enough. M.2 drive? Never heard of it. I'm not computer savvy, David. I can barely run my son's laptop. And that's a basic laptop. Hell, I can't even get FS17 to run on it. It's funny because if you're connected to the internet, it won't launch from Steam. If you disconnect from the internet, it'll launch from Steam and work perfectly, but you don't have access to any of the mods. And we've looked into it and tried to figure it out, and I'm at a loss. I just kind of looked at it and shrugged my shoulders, and I'm like, yep, I give up. Alrighty, will do. I wanna upgrade my hard drive in my PlayStation to an SSD drive. Less internal errors, I hear. Ah, hello, cow. How are you? Look at these fine bovine meandering about in their pasture. Oh, nice. Nope. Oh, I guess I gotta back into it. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Would you look at that? I even have some left over. Awesome. So the only thing we should be missing is power food. Sweet. And they're going to lose a little bit of health though. You got water, you got straw, grass, hay, sweet. This is one of my favorite mods on 17. Gotta go spray me some fungicide. Alright, Farmerman. Have a wonderful day, sir. Thanks for popping in. It's always appreciated.
Do you know where the charger is?
Sorry about that, folks. Alright, what am I doing? Closing up the gates. I guess I can finish mowing the lawn. Clean up around the yard a little bit. I only got a couple more hours to the day here. We'll skip night at 2100 hours. Oh, I gotta go get the T5 out of field 49 too. Or just kind of, they finish up and walk away. Yeah, David, this is actually one of my favorite mods from 17. I'm waiting for somebody to make something for 19. I mean, you got to keep your front yard mowed. It's got to be presentable. Nobody wants a tall bush in their front yard. Got to keep it neat and attended to. Take the rest of this after I'm done and throw it in the silage clamp. It says four-wheel drive. I don't see drive axles. Oh, I guess there could be drive axles back here. I don't know. Maybe they're electric motors. Who knows? Who knew Amazon sold the lawnmower, right? Probably go sell off the rest of my canola, make a payment to the bank. Trying to wait for, let's take a look at the sell scales here. Canola, no, we're gonna wait. So my barley and my canola are gonna be at their peak prices on the third day of winter. Sunflowers, day 6. Soybeans, I cannot wait for soybeans to hit. We got a field of corn coming in too. I don't know. Best time to sell pigs is day 5 of spring. Day 5 of spring and oh well, day 2 of or day 1 of winter for selling cows. That's interesting. Don't have any silage yet. I'm waiting on my other. I do have a stack and a half of silage to get rid of way over there by the barn. That's going to go to the VGA when it's done fermenting. Bacon's expensive out here on the East Coast. I haven't had bacon in years. And I'm not talking a real bacon. A cheap bacon is like $8 a pound here. The Oscar Mayer wiener crap. It's ridiculous. Not even worth buying. Whee! Almost made it. Can't really do too much work today. I'm still waiting on 3 fields to come in. Can't do anything with those till the 1st of autumn. Gotta wait a couple more days to do some more fertilizing. Might be able to find a contract somewhere to do. We'll see. Oh, that's full. You know what? I'm just gonna finish mowing this up. I don't care if I get the rest of this for the clamp or not. I'm making everybody go dizzy because I'm spinning around in circles here. Got that one. There you go. Okay, let's go dump this in the clamp. Put this thing away for today. Alright folks, I think I'm going to call it quits. That's an hour and 10 minutes. I don't want to overstress my hotspot. I'll be back later, no worries. But for now I'm going to sign off and might come back on here. We might come back to Goldcrest Valley. Might start something new on Estancia or Coldborough Park Farm or 19. If anybody wants to give me suggestions, I am open to them. Let me know what you want to see. If you comment after I shut this down, just leave it in the comment section below. If you're quick enough, leave it here in the comment section now. But on that note, folks, if you haven't already subbed, please do. Thumbs up always help. Thumbs down if you don't like what I'm doing. Just give me a reason as to why, preferably. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Oh, that's weird. And We'll catch y'all on the flip side, y'all. Much love, God bless, and bye.